Hello, my fellow Americans. Since the birth of this nation, we have suffered and we have struggled to make this country great. From this struggle, we've gone from being the 13 colonies to being one of the greatest nations in the world. The reason for this is because of the American people and the ideology of a government of the people, by the people, for the people. However, our generation has inherited a new set of problems that we need to tackle head on. If I am elected president, I will go on to lead a series of reforms that ensures government's only job is to empower our citizens and to make sure that we are all taking responsibility for our country. First, I'd like to talk about immigration. According to the New York Times, we have 11.7 million illegal immigrants living here in the United States. If I am elected president, what I propose to do is to secure our borders. This will ensure that we are protected from threats such as international terrorism, and it will also create jobs in construction and in security if privatized. Next, we need to make these illegal immigrants residential aliens. This will ensure that the taxes paid by illegal immigrants are being paid not only by them, but by the businesses that employ them. Next, I want to repeal the Affordable Health Care Act. The reason for this is because the Affordable Health Care Act has put America in trillions of dollars in debt, and it still doesn't work as a health care plan. Also, we need to get health care away from the government and into the hands of the people and their health care provider. My plan that I plan to institute goes as follows. First, government will give citizens their own medical bank account of $2,000 and $2,000 each year. A quarter of these funds will be devoted to bridge insurance and catastrophe insurance. If a family member needs more money to cover medical expenses, the family can donate wages for their personal needs. After a significant amount of time, this medical account will be worth a huge amount of money, and a percentage of it can be used for retirement. When a relative dies, the money is passed on to other family members, and over time, government will be less involved in health care, and the responsibility will be on the American citizens and their health care provider. Next, the way I plan to stimulate the economy and to create jobs is by cutting taxes to big and small businesses. People just starting out who are just creating and who are trying to make businesses need tax breaks. That's where our jobs are coming from, and that's what we need to protect. Next, we need to make sure that our spending on military is well-founded and that we're spending enough. We need to take care of our troops, and we need to invest in weapons and technologies to protect this country. Next, if I'm elected president, I will legalize marijuana. The purpose of this is to tax it for medical uses, and the taxing of this product can be used for education and for the building of roads and infrastructure and for our military. Finally, our education system. Government will work to support a school voucher system to give parents options to where their children can go. And college students will be able to have more financial support from government scholarships and easy-to-pay student loans to pursue their desired education. If I'm elected president, I will also increase the dropout age of high school students from 16 to 18. There are many jobs that are available for high school students. However, many students drop out before they even graduate. We need to make sure that our young ones are graduating and they have high school diplomas. That way there are more job opportunities for them and they can have better futures. To conclude, I would just like to say this. We, as the American people, are held responsible for what happens next. These problems, these issues that we now face, will not be fixed by me. They'll be fixed by you. You are the generation that steps up. My only goal and sole purpose is to make sure that you have the power and resources to do so. So take responsibility. Thank you.